Hello everyone, welcome back to the Blank Script with me, Alan. And I'm here to review things, and by review things I mean go over my own code, because I did go ahead with my AI project that I am doing right now, because I got confirmation that you guys like that idea. So I'm going to do that. I haven't worked on my theory video for a while. I should get back to that, but I've been busy with, you know, life stuff and my gaming channel. So, if you want to listen to some mediocre commentary overlaid with your, I don't know, whatever game you want to watch me play. But enough of the self promotion. Let's get into the code thing. Bring up the screen. Now, the first thing I want to go over is this green code here that's blurred out, and there's several different functions of it. As you can clearly see, as I'm clicking through the different projects, all of these projects are a part of the main AI. I decided to make an outline for what I was going for, but I'm not exactly ready to show it off just yet because my understanding of AI is still rudimentary at best, and I'm just not super confident in it right now, but it's a starting place that I decided to go with. Let's just let that play for a little bit. Look at all that green text. Wonderful. Now this next thing I'm showing you is, code for an actual prototype AI that I'm working on. Well, not actual prototype AI. It's basically just a memory function where you can tell it things about other things and it will remember that. And if you ask it to spit it back out at you, it will spit it back out at you so long as you have the key. This particular function uses a hash map, which I don't think is best for this. So a hash map, basically you have a key, in this case an individual's name, say Bobby, and then I can tell it things about Bobby, like how Bobby is super buff and not that smart. And then if I ask it about Bobby, it will then go out and tell me that Bobby is super buff and not that smart. Very rudimentary right now, the program is, and I haven't even finished it. The thing that is kind of bugging me about this is that I've got two different ways of bleh. I have two different ways of approaching this code that I have written into the code. The first one requires a user restriction where you can only speak or say the first thing. What? The user restriction is that you have to first speak the key or the new key when introducing a new user or a new object or a new person or whatever. Every key or name will then link to a string array, which is basically a series of sentences or even words that describe something else. Well, it doesn't have to necessarily subscribe. It can just be a collection of individual words or phrases at different indexes. So index 0 can be one phrase, index 1 is another phrase, index 2 is another phrase, so on and so forth. And each of these indexes can be a word, a phrase, a sentence, whatever you want, so long as it is a string, which is basically just written words. The program doesn't actually understand what these strings mean, though. It will simply know that if the user requests a specific key or inputs a key, to then go off and find that key and recite all of the strings that are attached to it. That's essentially all that the program does. It's not exactly a good AI. In fact, I would probably say that this is a VI, a virtual intelligence, where it's just kind of running through an algorithm and then spitting something out. And it's not even done yet because I started making it too complicated, and now I'm kind of committed to using that more complicated version, which the more complicated version of this is the bottom one right there, which is basically the user can input whatever they want, and then the program needs to find a way to extract the key from those words, which you could do by having a list of words or an array of words or something of words that it then will separate out. It'll turn the sentence that the user has into an array of individual words. It will then cross-reference each of those words with a list of words that cannot be strings, such as words of all, of, the, and, or. And then it will take the remaining words that are not in this list, and it'll basically have to decide which of those words are the key, are the new key for the hash map that it's trying to make. The problem with this is that if you want to say something about Jack in the Box, it will not be able to recognize Jack in the Box as a key. Or if you want to talk about the Eiffel Tower, it will not be able to see the Eiffel Tower as a key. It might be able to see Eiffel as a key, or tower as a key, but it will not be able to do both. So I kind of wrote myself into a wall with that particular line of code. However, I do still want to do that. I still want to use that more complicated code because I feel like that would be closer to what an AI does. Of course, this is just a learning experience, and I shouldn't do that. I'm fully aware that I shouldn't go the most complicated route first and foremost, and I probably will rewrite this and back off on that and make it a user restriction rather than a AI complex whatever that's 3,000 lines long, because I don't want to write that much, especially not right off the bat. But yeah, that's the code, that's the update. Sorry for making you wait so long for this. I'm just working on stuff. And I will be continuing to work on stuff because I want to continue to bring content here on this channel, mainly in the form of theories, because I like theories and I like overthinking things. And you know what? I've actually got another theory idea for Danny Phantom, which is something I've been thinking on for a little bit now. And seeing as how I'm having such a hard time with the Ladybug stuff, maybe I'll just work on that instead. Or maybe I'll finish the Ladybug thing and take a small break to cover a Danny Phantom theory I have. Who knows? Not even I know what the future holds. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you liked the video and are excited for all the things I'm going to be covering in the future. Comment down below if you like Danny Phantom or Miraculous Ladybug. And don't worry about subscribing, because I haven't done anything yet. And, I'll see you later. Bye!